Your previous dude took you here before. Then I take you here under the impression that I can introduce you to something new. You try not to hurt my ego and say, "Man, I already been here with another nigga." But at the same time, it's not as enjoyable for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is, because I'm with you. What the fuck?
Because
I'm with you.
Okay, y'all. So I done been in a relationship where I was getting gifts. I was going out, but along with the getting gifts, he getting me a gift because we just argued, because he just cussed at me.
Facts.
We going out, but we arguing in the middle of us going out. It's not even a fun experience. But when you in a relationship that's peaceful and you doing things that, even though you've already done it before, it's still more fun because you're not arguing.
It's you. Like, you're you. You're not that nigga.
A woman don't got a man. It's more likely she will take on some masculine roles.
Definitely.
If a man don't got a woman, he will never say, "Okay, I'm gonna be more feminine now."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was asking myself, why? Like, why do a woman not stay feminine without the presence of a man, but a dude stay masculine? So I was thinking, I heard another brother say this on one of the episodes last weekend. He said that the woman tries to measure herself up and become equal to the man. And on surface level, without us going deep into it, you might say, "Oh, what?" But then you think about it, you say, okay, when a woman says, "Okay, I'm independent now," like, it's a flex, it's a brag for her. You never heard a dude say, "I'm independent." So why do a woman brag about masculine attributes, but a dude don't brag about feminine attributes? All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Today I got two sisters with me now. I'm going to get y'all to introduce yourself, but before y'all introduce yourself, I'm going to ask some quick survey questions because I've been trying to do research on different things. And bro, a lot of the folks that like try to get the research, they just suck. Like, it's too broad or it's too this, too that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to conduct my own goddamn research in my own service. So let me see. I don't even remember by heart. What was it? Okay. Cool. So the first joint. Bam. All right. Is responding back to a compliment under one of your pictures or videos flirting on your end. We'll start with you and then we'll like keep alternating back and forth.
What you mean?
Okay, so say I comment under your picture, right? Hard eyes or like, "Ooh, you so pretty," and you comment back or interact with my comment or whatever. Is that cheating on your part?
I feel like a simple thank you is not cheating. But when it gets to the hearts and all that, that's cheating.
Like, if you get to send an emojis back, it's like crossing over into the cheating word.
Right.
Okay, cool. What you think about it?
It definitely depends on how you respond.
Okay.
Yeah.
So both of y'all think you can respond as long as you respond appropriate, like a simple thank you. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
All the kiss emojis back and stuff. Right. I'm straight.
So if the woman is in a relationship and she say thank you kissy face, that's cheating versus thank you period.
Yes.
And then too, it just depends on like who you're with.
Okay.
Some people don't mind it because
right.
some people understand how it is when you're interacting on social media. Like, most of the time, that shit fake as hell, to be real with you. Like, just because I'm sending a kiss emoji don't mean I want to kiss them. So it just depends on who you with.
So if the person you with is okay with you sending a kiss emoji or heart or whatever, it's not cheating in your eyes.
I mean, I ain't gonna do it if I'm with somebody, but you know.
So
like,
you would classify it as cheating for yourself.
Yeah.
But you saying like universally.
Like, if my dude did it, that's cheating.
Okay, cool,
like,
cool.
Nah.
So same thing with you, right?
Literally, because if I'm interacting back, okay, if I say thank you and it's an exclamation mark, that's fine. If it's like thank you, kiss emoji, thank you, heart, What are you doing? What's all the extra emojis for? So I feel like you just gotta establish that within the relationship. But I'm trying to figure out who gonna be okay with it.
Okay.
Right.
So what if the dude say something like it's not just a simple "Hey, you look good" or a heart emoji or whatever? What if it's more on the end of
you find
it full? Like, damn, I'm trying to get down. Like,
nah, I ain't finna respond to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't respond to it. Even single, I ain't finna respond to that.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Would you like the message? Would you like the message?
I probably ignore it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay. So which one is worse in y'all eyes, or are they equal? Is liking the message the same as responding, or do one outweigh the other?
Nah, I think liking the message is just me just letting you know, like, okay, whatever.
Like I seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, so liking the message is really like you just dubbing them, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Now the second one, let's see. Do y'all think a girl's body count should matter to her next partner? You asked the last one first, so we'll start with you.
I mean, it just depends, because some people just like really have like like high standards for their self and maybe just for their significant other.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
With
like,
you personally, do you think it matter? Like, say you single right now or whatever.
It don't matter.
And you get with a dude next month, it don't matter.
It does not matter.
Okay.
It don't, because we all live lives and we grown.
Okay. So you agree with her?
I could talk about this for days. I feel like body count don't matter.
Okay.
And if it does matter, you insecure. Because why you want to know why you want to know that? Why do you want to know that? And why does that matter to the now? Like, I can understand you don't want it to be too high, I guess, but that's out of your control. Okay. It shouldn't matter. It's about the now. It's about how am I treating you? How are we growing as a couple?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So however, whatever quantity of bodies this lady got, the dude should accept it for what it is.
Yes, and why you asked?
Why you worried?
Yeah.
Okay. We gonna get into that. I'm gonna get back to that question. Remind me to get back to the body count question after we finish the other survey questions. Okay. So if they commit back to a compliment, no, it's not cheating unless you do too much. The body count don't matter. We'll say it when we go back to the body count. Matter of fact, we're asking now. Is it a such thing as dressing like a hoe? Like, is there no wardrobe that is more whorish, or it is a such thing as dressing as a hoe? And we ain't even got to dig deep into it right now. You can just say a yes or no there.
There is no such thing as dressing like a hoe.
Okay.
Especially for the occasions. If I'm in Miami, I'm finna show skin.
Yeah.
Finally. It's just wherever you going.
So you agree?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But if we going to church, then come
so,
reserved.
So it's still not dressing like a hoe. You just saying it's more inappropriate
Yeah.
for the setting.
Definitely.
Okay. All right, cool. Would you rather a man know more about you mentally or physically?
Mentally, for
Mentally?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, mentally.
Mentally? Okay. There's more of a question for me and I have. Okay. Would you rather your partner be a virgin or sexually experienced?
Sexually experienced.
Okay.
Sexually experienced.
Okay. Definitely.
Before I ask the next question, why?
Because how am I going to get satisfied? Like, you have to know how to satisfy me.
So you feel uncomfortable with like teaching them or having to coach them through it? Or obviously not during the moment, but like during the prior talk before y'all lay down, like you say like,
I don't want to have to
this,
go through all that.
Okay. You just want him to come.
Yeah, because I feel like you the man. Like, you supposed to know.
Be dominant.
Like,
be dominant. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so same thing with you. Like that's the reason.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to go through all that.
Yeah.
Like, let's just. I mean, you can learn me and learn what I like, but not learning how to have sex. Period.
Like, you need to come with something. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just like going back to high school days.
Okay, so we'll say that one. Okay, this all okay, so let's get back to the body count question. And we're gonna touch on the wardrobe question. So we'll start with you then, keep working our way back and forth.
Okay.
How do I wanna go about this? So y'all said, why do you need to know? Like, what's the point? Okay. So I'm gonna put it like this. Do we all agree that like a person, like actions justify who they are? Whether they previous actions, current actions, like my actions show what I'm thinking. What I do with my hands show what's in my head.
Not all the time, because sometimes we're faced with situations where we have to like do things that's not us.
Right.
Or, sometimes we may feel pressured. I don't know. Like, no. What you've done, it don't justify who you are. Like criminals, like some people in jail, like just because they in there, that don't mean that it's them. They just, fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's say you single, I'm single.
Mm-hmm.
We get to talking and you figure out through the grapevine or whatever that I killed my previous partner. Will that play into the factor of you choosing to continue with me or not? Definitely.
Okay. I would be scared as hell.
Why?
Because you killed your last girlfriend. What you do? What she do to you?
Right.
Okay. So, like, through that example, you saying, like, gee, I'm attaching what you previously did to who you are as a person. I'm attaching it to your character. So, obviously, if you slept with dudes, you haven't killed nobody. Mm-hmm. Like, obviously, that's an extreme example. But as a dude, if I'm like, okay, I really want to take this woman serious, I really want to be with this woman, a part of me building with her and taking her serious is my daughter gonna look up to her. You know what I'm saying? So if your previous actions show that you got poor decision making or this, that, and the third, like you said, it's gonna play a factor in you getting with me because I killed somebody. Like, I'm like, damn, she did this, she did that. They play a decision in, like, how is she gonna be with me? How is she gonna be on the influence to my daughter? You see what I'm saying? Like, all these different things. So I do agree with what you're saying. Like, if you did one action or whatever, that don't justify who you is. Like, just because I killed somebody don't mean I'm a bad person. I could have killed out of self-defense. So you just seeing like a murder don't mean that this person is a fucking serial killer. Mm-hmm. But this the thing about body counts. If you see one murder on my record, you like, bro, somebody could have been harassing his mama or anything. Like, a lot of fucking possibilities. But if you see 10 murders on my record, you like, oh, fuck.
Yes.
You like, bro, I don't care what the justifications is. Yeah. Like, dude, even if it's not something off with him, I don't want to be with dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about like a body count. It's like, if you got a couple, that's justifiable. Because it's like you said, it could have been a bad situation, bad timing. He could have fucking psyched you out. Like, you could have been thinking, yeah, this is going to be my husband. He just fucking chopped and dipped. Like, so it's a lot of different situations. But if she got 100 bodies, goddamn, you like, okay, it's not that many excuses in the world.
But how the fuck would you know if she got 100 bodies? You won't even fucking know this.
Facts, because 9 times out of 10, she gonna lie. She gonna lie.
Unless she even been with the homies, and then it's gonna be like,
like she got
if the niggas around you or y'all run into niggas, and you should be like, yeah, I done fucked them all. He tell y'all that they fuck. That's fucked up.
Okay. Yeah.
But like, you won't know if a girl done fuck all these niggas.
So do y'all think most women lie? If somebody was
if they're ex, yes, definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. So do you think this what I be telling girls? Because a lot of girls like, okay, say if me and you together and y'all two friends, I will be able to peep certain things about you, right? And I tell my girl like, babe, this off, all right, cool. And my girl will be like, nah, she not like that. Like, she told me this, or she told me she only got one body or something. This is what I want to. I need to add this to the survey questions. Do y'all think girls lie to their friends about their body counts and shit?
Yeah. Me personally, I don't lie to my friends. Yeah. But I've lied to men.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So do you think or know if any of your friends or people you cool with lied to you about it, like if you like, did you talk to him or did you do this to him, and they just lie right there?
Nah, I got good people in my corner.
Okay, cool. But you like, yeah, you know, girl.
I feel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, some people just like to fit in or like look a certain way, that type of shit. But I feel like my friends ain't never lied to me because they tell me off the wall shit. So, yeah. Okay. And I don't lie to my friends. So,
especially it's like you talking to this guy. I'm going to tell you, hey, he was just in my DMs or he tried to talk to me about a year ago. It's still just so they could be aware.
Okay. Yeah. Now, you said if the dude was to ask his girl body count, like, there would be more insecure on his side.
Yes.
All right, cool. Let's dive into that. So, I'm going to say if you got 2 cars in front of you, you got 2 Hellcats, both of them the exact same goddamn car, same year, same color, same model, everything. But you ask for the Carfax on both of them, and you see one been in way more wrecks and shit, damn near been totaled, and the other one just had a fender bender. Both of them refurbished now. Okay. Which one would you feel more comfortable spending your hard-earned money on?
Of course, the one that ain't been in all them wrecks.
Okay. So if I do that about my car, just because I don't want to waste my money, don't you think it's justified in me doing even more about the woman I plan on spending my life with? If I'm doing all this about a car, I'm asking for Carfax and all this shit about some material shit that's going to give out on me in 5-6 years anyway. Don't you think I should do even more questioning and Carfax about my woman?
I mean, when it comes to like, do you know how to cook or how do you treat people? What's your morals like? That, but body count, no.
Okay. So with the Carfax, you would exclude shit. You would say, yeah, show me this and show me that. But I don't care about that. Yeah. You wouldn't say that because you like the shit that might be the least bit important. I still need to know about this shit because if something need to get repaired, like this might fuck up this and this might fuck up that. So this little bitty thing that made my whole motherfucking car shit down. So I get what you're saying, like, body count is not that significant over other things, over character, this, that, and the third. But even if you consider it like minor as hell, if you had the opportunity and me and you was to get together, you would like likely want to know every possible thing you can just to see, is he lying to me about what type of person he is? Right. Is this, is that? Like, it's good to just know what type of person you commend yourself to.
What if we exclude the body count and just solely focus on, did you have sex with somebody that I know that's in the friend group or like somebody that you done seen me interacting with?
Okay. This is why I say that's less important because I personally don't interact with a lot of people. I interact with 3 dudes. So if I ask her, did she sleep with anybody I interacted with? And she say no, that don't tell me much. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I interacted with half of Memphis, that will give me a better indicator of what type of person she is. With. Just because she said she didn't talk to none of my 3 partners, it's like, I'm already knowing 9 times out of 10 you did. Like, that wasn't even a question I asked because like y'all said, like, y'all will tell y'all homegirls, are you talking to him? Are you talking? Oh, nah, girl. Like, he already tried to holler at me with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing like with me and the guys. If like I bring a girl around, everybody play it cool. Soon as she leave, they be like, hey gang, like, she was just weird. So like, so I already know that off rip. There won't even be nothing I have to ask my partner. You see what I'm saying? So I say though, one of the main reasons you want to know a girl body count is because y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. Y'all been with a dude before. You thought this dude was your everything or whatever. He fucked you over. All right, cool. Now, after he fucked you over, you took that with you in some way, shape, or form. Like, okay, I know not to trust niggas like this, or I learned in this way, I learned in that way. It do something that reprogram the way you hardwired. All right, cool. So that was the dude you was really locked in with. There's some other dudes like you probably just mingle with or whatever. They did certain things or y'all been through certain things and it also changed the way you think a little bit. So basically, if she been with a lot of dudes, she got altered a lot of times. Now, these alterations could be for the better. Like, she could got altered, and it's like, it really made her a better woman instead of third. But a lot of times, when a woman get altered, it's more on the negative side. Like, she more on the fuck niggas side. You see what I'm saying? So, if my girl been hurt, the Carfax, if she been in more wrecks and all this shit, it's more likely that something gonna break down in our relationship on a road trip we trying to fucking have. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that a woman with a higher body count is automatically dismissed versus a girl with a lower body count. Because the girl with a lower body count probably finna get ready to do the same thing that the other woman did. You know what I'm saying? So the other woman probably be growing out of that phase. Right. And you probably do need to pick her, whatever. But if you just looking at it on the surface level, you ain't dived into none of their characteristics or whatever, the body count would give you an indicator of like what person you probably should invest in most if you just don't got no characteristics. Like, when y'all get to talking, the girl with the high body count probably, because I done said this a lot of times, every girl that I know that's a straight Viking is cool as hell. Cause like, I can't put 2 and 2 together on it. I don't know. It's just like, because she got like more experience, she just like cooler or know the game or whatever. Yeah. But every girl I personally notice, like, she got a high body count or whatever. While I'm talking to this girl or whatever, I'm like, fool, this is damn near the coolest conversation ever. Like, and the girls with the, I'm not saying the girls with the low body count be lame or whatever, but it's like, it's a hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes she probably be cool as hell. Sometimes she probably woo. But it's like every single time the girls with a higher body count, like, it's like, this girl, I can just sit and talk for a million years type shit. So I will give it that. But about the insecure part, I wouldn't say it's insecure, because the definition of insecure is like, when you're talking about a person, it's like not confident. Okay, I can see like where you can get it, but really it make me more confident in asking your body count versus the dude that don't. Because if he don't ask it, he could be concerned as far as like, damn, but if I ask that, she might get upset with me, she might leave me. Like, it's more of a cowardice mindset. Like, the reason he not asking. But if I ask, that means I am confident in myself. Like, if she leaves, she leaves. But like, I'm gonna find out whatever I want to know. You see what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, let's say I'm on the basketball, and this happened like a lot when I was hooping. I will be one of the only ones that will say something to coach. Like, if something going wrong or whatever, I'm one of the only niggas saying something. Why? Because I know, like, I'm more confident in the position I'm in. Like, nigga, I'm better than you. So me pissing coach off is going to go way different than you pissing coach off. Because he can just fucking not put you in the game no more and say, I get fucking lost. He not gonna fucking do that to me, because if he do that to me, we gonna fucking lose. So the reason I got more balls to say whatever the fuck I want to say is because I'm more confident. You see what I'm saying? So the nigga who bite his tongue, he bite his tongue for a reason. He know if he fucking speak up, coach on his ass. So same thing with my girl. I will never like bite. I have when I was a younger dude, but now I never bite my tongue on whatever I want to say to my girl, because like, unless it's something like I'm pissed and I'm finna say something out of anger. But other than that, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to say. Why? Because I'm confident in the dude I am, and I'm confident that she know what type of dude I am. So she not gonna be too quick to leave anyway. You see what I'm saying? So what's your take on this? Since you say it is like insecure, do you agree with what I'm saying, or you like, nah, like insecure because this, that, and the third?
I don't agree.
Okay. Well, why do you disagree?
Basically, just on previous experience, because I did date a guy that wanted to know who I had sex with, what my body count was, and then throw it back in my face.
Okay, yeah, so I don't agree with that part.
So I guess just from experience, but
so are you saying he insecure because he asked, Or is he insecure because he threw it back in your face?
He insecure because he compared and threw it back in my face. So you comparing guys to you, and then you threw it back in my face.
Okay.
So why'd you even ask? Now we in another argument.
Okay. Right. I do want to get back to that. So what you think? Do you think it's insecure or what?
Part of it is insecurity.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie, because why are you worried about your significant others have past?
Yeah.
Like it's no factor to you. If you know you that nigga and you know that you doing what you supposed to do for your girl, why are you worried about that? Especially if she haven't given you a reason to feel like she would step out on you, or hopefully by the time y'all become, established into a relationship, how she carries herself.
Yeah.
Like some women who have high body counts, they're not just hoes or just out here, looking for a nigga ready to open their legs.
Yeah.
That's just how shit happen.
Yeah.
Like people are single and like people just, I don't know, they're mingling. Right. But yeah, that shit insecure, man.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. But it is fair for a person to want to decide or like think about that. Yeah. It's fair, like you gonna be with this person. So if that's how you feel, then go off of that. But just cause you got that whatever going on in your head, don't mean that I have to deal with it. Like,
exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell a motherfucker like, man, I've been around the block, my dog. But like that don't just mean that like we gonna run into motherfuckers, because that's never happened to me. Yeah. Like my shit be low key, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah.
Okay, so how y'all see it? Like, if you know you him, why you even concerned about previous dudes?
It don't make sense.
Okay, now I would say this: a woman is the most valuable thing that a dude can have.
I agree.
So if this the most valuable thing to me, this the thing that's gonna bring me the most happiness. This is the thing I'm gonna build with more than anybody or anything else. Mm-hmm. This is the person I'm gonna share the most memories with, et cetera, et cetera. I can keep going. This is my partner. Like, we gonna become one. Okay. So for one, if we gonna become one, which is the goal of marriage, then we can't become one if you don't know everything about me and I don't know everything about you. Like, people say open book, but still fucking lie. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, you can't be an open book and say, well, I want to reveal these pages, keep these pages in, rip these pages out, delete this shit. Like, if you're going to be an open book, you're going to be an open book, because I feel like that's where a lot of shit going to live, on the men's part and on the women's part. Like, I tell a lot of dudes about this, like, when we talk about honesty. Like, dudes like, they have other sexual desires. And a lot of that girl, like, babe, I don't see nobody else but you. That's fucking cap. For like, you saying that to like please her ego or whatever, right, which is gonna fuck you up in the long run. Yeah. Cause like, let her know, babe, I'm with you. I love you. But other girls still fine as hell. Mm-hmm. Like,
and that just comes down to a person not being naive. Don't be naive.
But
like, if a nigga tell you this,
I would say it's not even on the girl side of being naive, because dudes like lie so fucking much.
Yeah, they gonna do that.
It like, at first, okay, when she first heard it, she like, okay, I'm not gonna be naive. But he done said the shit so much in so many situations, she probably like, okay, he might be different. Then when she see you like another girl picture that got a fat ass, like, that's an argument. It's like, I don't even have them type of problems like in my relationship, because it's like, what the fuck am I finna lie for? Yes, I love you. Yes, I'm with you. Yes, this other girl still fine as hell. Like, yeah, if I had like less discipline, I would still go have sex with this other girl. Like, even though I love you, and that's a like controversial topic, because at the end of the day, if you love somebody, part of it is about showing respect to what you love. So I'm not saying like you can totally like be okay with fucking somebody else, but like, I made sure my girl fully understand. It's like, yes, I'm in love. But yes, other girls still fucking amazing. Like, I just won't take this step to.
You see how niggas is? Yeah. See how niggas is? You worry about my damn body count, but you sitting up here telling me the other bitch fine. Get your ass on.
I'm just saying, like, I see them. I'm not saying I'm finna go sleep with them. Now,
but you don't know how they make a woman feel.
True.
Like when we together, your eyes only supposed to be on me.
But you just said that was naive.
No, that's not being. No, I'm saying if a nigga tell they female that that's all that he see, that you're all that he see, that's and you believe it.
Yeah,
that's naive. But I'm just saying, like, you know, just like a nigga want a girl with a low or mid-low body count, I want a nigga who only looking at me.
Okay.
But I know in reality that that's not what it is. Right. So I have to be truthful with myself and be like, well, that's not what I'm gonna get, so it is what it is.
Right.
So niggas should be the same way. Like,
okay. Now what you was gonna add to it?
No, I feel like you have a great point because it's okay. I'm not the only cute girl in the world. Like, we all know it's still cute females out here, but I don't need to know that you getting tempted by other people unless you finna act on it. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't even say temptation. It's just like, oh, I acknowledge that she cute, like, in my head. You know, you ain't act on it. But temptation, that's another thing because now you feeling the need to want to do something with somebody else. Like, am I not pleasing you? Okay. Is there something going on within us? You're not fully happy, satisfied. Like, why do you feel tempted? But to know that like other cute girls are around, like, that's fine because you ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay,
I hope.
Now, as far as it like the dude just acknowledging it, are y'all saying the acknowledgement bad, or is it bad that he verbalized it to you?
It really ain't no point in acknowledging it, to be honest. Like, I could see a cute guy, but I'm not finna be like, oh, he's cute.
Fine.
Like,
why would you do that?
It ain't no point. It ain't nothing. We don't have nothing to discuss about it. But I don't know. I do like to acknowledge like a cute girl with a fat ass. Like, okay, we could both acknowledge that to a certain extent.
Right. Don't do too much.
Yeah, exactly. To a certain extent.
So if people like, damn, but her ass fat, you gonna have a problem?
No, you need to wait on me to say something.
Yeah. Okay. So I gotta say something first.
Can he agree or do he just need to be like?
Yeah, he can agree. Be like, damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, and if you don't say nothing first, he gotta keep it to himself.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The hell?
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, like, wrapping up the insecure part, and then we'll move to the next part. So, as far as the like comparing it, y'all saying like he comparing himself to the next dude or whatever. This is what I was saying about like your girl being the most important thing to you. So if you know like this is the thing you care the most about, it's like tempting for dudes to understand the way she think. Because if I'm, say you told me you slept with however many dudes, y'all basically saying, okay, if I was honest enough to tell you, don't go overboard. Like, don't ask deeper questions about it. Okay, this is why I would say dudes do that. Because, okay, you know the girl you love slept with these dudes. Since you love her so much and you want what y'all got going to stick and work, you try to understand, because this the thing about men and women. Y'all will be okay just knowing, okay, he was honest to me. Like, I'll leave it at that. He told me however many we do, I'll leave it at that. So y'all expecting the dude to act in that way. The reason the shit don't go like that is because in dude's head, we can't necessarily be cool with something until we fully understand it. Like, until all the fucking dots connect and we can comprehend exactly what happened here. Like, everything gotta be sound, precise, and logical. You see what I'm saying? Like, with the girl, it's more like okay, like, he told me the truth. I'm happy with the truth. She don't need to know all the pieces. But since dudes do, that's why them questions come out. So that's why it's like, okay, y'all had sex. Well, when did y'all meet? Well, how many times, or this, that, and the third? Like,
that's too much.
Like, I'm just saying, like, any type of questions. Like, you probably like, okay, I told him this. Why the fuck you keep asking? Why do it matter when we meet?
Why does it matter?
Yeah, well, why do it matter? Like, if we like went on a date first or whatever? Because he like, okay, I'm trying to understand my girl. Like, if they never went on a date, they just start texting, fuck, okay, like, they lead to this conclusion. If they did went on dates, like, okay, I got a question about that. Like, but when everything get answered, I feel like he won't be quick to bring it up again. You see what I'm saying? Like, once it's still unanswered shit, it's like, yeah, she told me how many dudes or whatever. But as the dude, we understand the dude is supposed to be the protector and provider, right? How do you protect something you don't understand?
Look her.
You see what I'm saying?
What she show you from the first day y'all meet? What she show you? What you seen? What she proved to you? What she tell you? All this shit. That's what you go off of.
But y'all saying women lie. Y'all saying
I'm saying what you see. I'm saying what you see. And what she show you. If how she move, how she carry herself. That's what matters. That's what you have to understand.
That's
now anything else, then it comes into part. Then okay, but no.
That's assuming she would be upfront with you, because a lot of people, men and women, put on fucking fake facades and characters.
That's why you need to know what's up. You need to figure out. You gotta just give it time.
So what's the perfect time to ask when is the body count? Like
the first date.
The first date?
The first date. If you worried about that so much, you need to ask the first damn date. Because don't ask no 6 months in.
The first date not gonna lead to the second date asking me no body count. I'll be like, yeah.
And see, and that'll be okay, because it's gonna be like, all right, well, y'all saw what was going on. So, because I don't want to be with no nigga who worried about my last niggas out of fuck. For what? I ain't asking you about no bitch you can fuck.
Exactly.
But
so
this what I would say about that though. A lot of times women are focused on the future. Like, I got with you today, so I'm worried about today and the future. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of times the dudes think in opposite. They don't really care about what you can do future wise, because now that you with me, I will lead us in the right direction. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not really too concerned about, okay, is the future in my girl hands? No. 9 times out of 10, the future in my hands, if you trust me to be the leader, like 9 times out of 10. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about, okay, I got with her today. What would the future look like? It's up to me to logically put together the future. So I'm worried about, what does the past look like? So that's what I feel like the difference is. When you get with me, you expected, okay, he need to have a fucking game plan from her on forward.
Yeah.
When I get with you, I'm concerned with, will your previous actions fuck up the game plan I'm trying to put together?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
You don't agree? Mm-mm. So you think the dudes just as interested in the girl's future as the women are?
No, they need to be.
But they not.
But they not.
They
like,
not, though.
They not. Now, I can understand if she has past relationship trauma.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and she expressed that to you. Or like childhood trauma. This is the past that you should be worried about.
Okay.
But like 6 partners, 9 times out of 10, this shit don't matter. I ain't talking to them for no more.
Yeah, especially if you're not talking to them no more. Because I feel like that needs to be established. Are you still cool with your exes? Are you still cool with people that you had sex with? Are you still cool with people that you even just been talking to? Like,
those are fair questions.
Yeah.
Now, I will
those
say
are fair
this.
questions.
Do y'all, if she gonna lie to y'all, because both y'all said she'll lie about her body count.
Mm-hmm.
If she gonna lie to you about her body count, don't you think she'll lie about it? Say me and you friends. You got a dude. Mm-hmm. Your dude asks you, like, we friends, but we had sex before. Your dude asks you, is there anybody around you in your friend group or whatever you had sex with? You hearing that question, you already know if you say yes, he might have a problem with it.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep me around or whatever, even if we not doing that no more, if we genuinely just friends now, if you want to keep me around, it's a good chance you're gonna lie. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So asking that question wouldn't be wise. Like, you still, if that's a concern, you still should ask it, because like it's not likely you will be able to get that answer from somebody else, especially if they kept everything like on the low. So you should ask if that's a concern. But if you was to ask that, just like y'all to say she gonna lie about the body count, it's a good chance like she gonna lie. Not just her, like he would lie about this too. You know what I'm saying? If he want to keep a girl around.
Most likely those type of lies always come out. So, you know, if you ask somebody a question and they tell you an answer, just go off of that and then watch how everything play out. And if she lied, then you decide on what you're going to do after that.
Okay.
Like, we going to run ourselves crazy trying to decide on if somebody lying to me or like you going to go fucking insane. Just go off of what they tell you, what they show you.
Okay.
Because the shit going to come out.
Now,
if she got homeboys around her and you asking has she had sex with any of them and she say no and she lied, like the shit gonna come out. Okay. You're gonna be around, you're gonna see certain mannerisms, especially if y'all are drinking or you know any of that, man, they ain't gonna be able to hide that shit. For real.
So I do agree with you, like it's gonna come out eventually. But the problem I got with it, and this is what I experienced. Like you said, it was done in the dark gonna come to the light.
Definitely.
Like whatever a person, like whoever they are at heart and in their mind, it's gonna manifest itself eventually. But the problem with it is, this is the problem I encountered. Yes, it's gonna come to the light, but if you just take that route and just wait and allow it to come to the light, you would have spent so long with this person. Like, for example, I spent almost 3 years with the person I'm talking about. It's like, damn, if this shit was just going to end like this, we could have got this shit off on the 3rd month. You see what I'm saying? I wasted multiple other years and months on something I could have figured out from the jump. Like, since I took the approach of, well, I just believe her, like you said, everything gonna come to the light when it comes to the light, I wasted too much fucking time.
I don't think it's a waste of time. I don't think that shit was a waste of time, because if it was, y'all wouldn't have been together no damn 3 years. If it obviously was love in it, did you love her? Damn, obviously it had to been a good relationship. Y'all was together for 3 years.
I loved what I thought was her. Did I love her? No, because she put on a mask, a costume of what I thought was her. So what I thought I was in a relationship with, I love.
So that one lie ruined the whole relationship.
See, this how it is with lies. If I lie to you, 9 times out of 10, I have to keep building on top of this lie.
Yeah.
Say, if me and you're in a relationship, and I say, this is my cousin. Cool. That's what it is with the woo. It's just one lie on the surface. This is my cousin. Okay. When you see me with some of my aunties, let's say all my aunties here, you gonna say, oh, which one her cousin? I mean, which one her mama? Now I gotta, make another lie. Okay. Then when you put 2 and 2 together, that auntie I pointed out got these kids, you're like, oh, these her brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? I gotta keep fucking going. So did it originate in a 1 or 2 lies? Yeah. But it's that simple, answer is what ruined the relationship. No, it's like create a ripple effect every time. You see what I'm saying? So one lie keep multiplying. Now we're at 4 lies. Now we're at 16 lies. You see what I'm saying? So when everything unraveled, say if these lies started when y'all was 6 months in. Now the rest of the 2.5 years of the relationship was built on lies. Now, the thing is, lies and unrighteousness is like building someone saying the shit might work for however long as the shit ain't too heavy or this, that, and the third. Eventually, y'all keep building, the shit gonna fall, the shit gonna sink. So, if she lie about anything, like y'all said, if you lie about the body count, you gonna have to keep adding on to them fucking lies. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, eventually, the shit just gonna come down, no matter what.
I think shit like that is just inevitable. Like, we're human.
What's inevitable? Human. The lies?
No, lies pretty much. Somebody gonna lie about something. Okay. That don't necessarily just mean that the relationship, you love somebody that wasn't her. They don't mean that. It's just she was just I don't know. But dealing with humans and being in having relationships and stuff, everything not gonna be peaches and cream, and it's not gonna be perfect.
Okay.
You know, it just depends on how you
take it.
Gonna take it. Yeah.
I do think, like you said, everybody gonna lie. Like, it's fucked up, but it's true. Everybody gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I think what's important is not if y'all lie or not, because y'all gonna lie. Is what you do after you lie. Not how the other person take it or whatever. What do you do after you lie? Right. I lie to you, and I just let the lie simmer and never correct the lie.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Like, you ask me something just off instinct, like most of us do. I fucking lie. Like, I say whatever gonna not get me in trouble right now.
Right.
Like, did you do this? Nope. Cool. I lie. Let's say by the end of the day or the next day or whatever, I need to be man enough to come to you like, but you remember I said this, you remember I said that. All right, cool. Let's sit down and let's talk about whatever it is. And if she get on your ass, she get on your ass. If she don't, she don't. But if you just say, I'ma just say whatever I need to say to not get in trouble, that's a coward. So like, whether it's the man doing it, whether it's the woman doing it, like, you taking a coward way. Now, I don't know who niggas look up to, who they heroes and shit. None of the heroes in the comic books I read, goddamn, are cowards. You know what I'm saying? So if your goal as a man is to be the most powerful man you can be, and no powerful man you can point at and say, that nigga's a bitch, then you see what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't take that approach unless you want to change what your end goal is. If you're gonna change your end goal to I don't want to be the most powerful man or whatever. Lie, like, be a coward. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. But if that's your end goal, like, bro, I want to conquer whatever I can conquer. You can't conquer shit based on lies. Like, shit gonna fall. So if I ask my girl something simple and she lie to me without correcting it, I'm not saying like I will break up instantly, but you won't get too many more of these. Like, even if you keep lying about small shit, I'm gonna break up with you.
Yeah, like, that's understandable for sure.
Like, I don't give a damn if I ask you, like, did you eat my fruit in the refrigerator? Like, if you say no, cause it's a bigger underlying problem, like, in this fucking relationship.
Yeah.
So, do y'all get what I'm saying? As far as the dude will ask the additional questions after you tell him the truth, just cause like, he won't be at ease until he connect all the dots, or do that still not make sense?
I mean, you know, the person got to do what they got to do to come to their own, to feel good about the situation.
Peace.
Yeah.
So, to have peace. So, I mean, if that's what you got to do, and if your girl really like you or love you, then she gonna compromise and, you know, meet you there, you know, and give you what you need.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, it just depends.
You saying if a woman refuse to answer these questions for you, she don't necessarily fuck with you that much.
Not enough to be vulnerable.
Okay.
And like, if a woman don't want to be vulnerable or you know, show that side of herself, that just means that, like, she don't really fuck with you like that, to be real.
I 100% agree, cause like, it's like, if she lied to you for whatever reason, whatever the topic is, she's choosing to stay comfortable versus like doing what's needed for the relationship.
And really, they go for any situation, like relationship or like family. Like, if a person not able to like really like and just you know,
dance, be vulnerable.
Yeah, like, this just mean that they just don't want to be invested in that situation.
Okay.
Like, they don't want to, like, they gonna keep their wall up.
So why do y'all think women lie to dudes about their body count? Like, do y'all think it's a certain body count that automatically makes you a hoe?
No.
Okay. What you think?
I mean, maybe.
So.
Okay.
Maybe, 100.
It just depends on the
100
person.
is a lot.
It's a real subjective question.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's really like, if I say, dang, my body count 40, is he gonna be like, oh, that's it? Or is he gonna be like, dang, that's a lot?
Yeah.
It
like,
really depends.
It really is subjective. Cause say if a girl say 5, you'll say, okay, 5 not a lot, cool. But if another girl say 5, and she caught these 5 in a different way, like say one girl caught 5 over the span of 5 years, it was 1 year, cool. Say the other girl that got 5, she caught these 5 all at the same time. Like she ran a train or whatever. You would say, okay, y'all got the same amount, but your amount different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's definitely subjective, but y'all like don't think it's no number that say, okay, if she reached this number, it's unquestionable. Even if she's not a 100% hoe, she's on the hoe side.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't think it's no number.
Yeah, it's a number.
what that number is?
No, about 100, about 70,
Okay.
about 100. It depends on how old she is too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on how old she is.
She under 30.
And what type of living she do too, because a stripper or a 304, like a prostitute or something, or escort, I understand them. Type like, okay, that's how you get your money, girl. But like a regular person, about 100. No, 75. 75.
Okay.
I don't know. At 28, if you have 70 bodies, that's too much.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Period.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
So 70, what's your number? If it is a number.
I don't think it's no number because I don't be caring.
Okay.
I don't be
so
caring.
what's too much for you?
Like for my guy?
Nah, for like
yourself,
you personally.
For myself?
Like if I was to reach this number, I'd be ashamed of myself.
I think my number would be like 60, like 50 or like 60. I'd be ashamed of myself.
So we meet in the middle, say 55.
Real shit. I definitely would lie.
Okay.
I definitely would lie. Real shit. If
a
a nigga asks me, I'd be like, bro, yeah, about 25, about 20.
Okay.
I would lie. If my number is at 70, I would fucking lie.
Yeah.
Okay. So
don't ask me that.
You don't think it's no like set number?
I'd say for right now, I'd say probably like 30.
Okay.
Like,
So
me personally, I'd be
30.
like, dang, like,
Yeah.
hold on now, I'm only 22. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I want to ask y'all about that. So if it is a set number, is that why women lie about their body count? Because they might be over that number in their head? Or like say if a dude asks y'all right now and y'all not at the number y'all just said and y'all still lie, why?
For one, if it's somebody that I'm interested in and I know that they probably look at me in a different way, then I would lie because women are supposed to be like they're supposed to treat their body as
a temple,
definitely. So the fact that I already know this, and
it's like you already don't want that prejudgment from them.
Okay.
And then you tell them like the real body count, and then they give you the exact reaction that you knew they was gonna have. So it's like save yourself the trouble and just go like. I think my friend, she said go like less than 15 or something.
Okay.
So she was saying. So she was saying.
Okay, so both of y'all saying it's because like you into this dude and you don't want him to think less of you.
Right.
Okay. So is it safe to say if y'all think like that, is it safe to say y'all know that dudes like expect a lower number than women are like women would expect of themselves? Like how you said 70. Is it safe to say you think most dudes will say a number lower than that?
For women?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
For sure.
So how you said 30, do you think most dudes would say number lower than that? Like,
I feel like men they don't want their woman to have nothing more than 10.
Okay.
Probably even nothing more than 7.
Yep.
Like,
okay.
I feel like that's what it is because they don't want their woman to give off that whole persona or be like, dang, she been ran through the streets and all that. Like they would love a woman with a body count of 2.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
and I really think that's just a prideful thing too, like an ego thing for men.
Yeah.
And it sucks though because men be out here too. Like, so why do you expect me? Why do you have those high expectations for me and you don't even have it for yourself? I think men should treat themselves as temples as well.
Okay.
But they got the double standard.
Okay. Definitely.
So I do think it's a lot of double standards in life. And yeah, this one.
And it's going to be. I feel like that's life because people like to say there's no gender roles and stuff like that. Shit bogus. But bro, yes, the fuck it is, fool.
Like, if me and my girls living together, who do you think will fucking take the trash out more?
You.
Okay. Yeah, who do you think will fucking wash the car more? You. Who do you think will do laundry more? Probably her. Like, what the, like, if I'm doing the shit she don't want to do, she gonna do the other shit. Like, this common sense. Like, if something go wrong with this fucking car, she's not gonna say, "But I got it." Like,
okay, let me get underneath.
Right. Her tie needed to get changed like a couple weeks ago. Did she even attempt to fucking go out there? No. She like, when you get done recording, can you come? I'm like, okay.
I'm not bringing my hand dirty.
Yeah, like, so when folks say double standards shouldn't exist, it's like, okay, you go fix your own fucking tie then.
Right.
They're stupid. Double standards.
I hate when people say shit like that.
Like, it's certain double standards that benefit men. It's certain double standards that benefit women. Like, if we was to go to the club, y'all get in free.
Yeah.
We don't.
Men get in for $10 until 10 o'clock.
If you go to the bar, it's dudes that's there just trying to pay for your drink, like, to hold a conversation with you or whatever. If I want to drink, I'm gonna pay for my own shit. Like, this just how it like it's double standards. But I don't think these double standards are bad.
Right. Like, it's just life. It's just life.
So with the how we were saying, like, the dudes like got a lower number in their head, and like y'all said it's an ego thing. I agree, because like, if this your girl, it's almost as if this your trophy. Mm-hmm. Imagine if you won a trophy that 1,000 other niggas won, this trophy less valuable. Yeah. But say for instance, if the NBA had a participation trophy, like, just because you in a league, you get this fucking medal.
Right.
That won't mean shit. It's like LeBron got this medal, and the nigga that don't get in the game got this medal. Like, this medal don't mean shit. So like an MVP trophy, this means something. Yeah. Nobody else got this fucking trophy. You see what I'm saying? So if a woman is undoubtedly more valuable to a man than a trophy, just as egotistical he is about this trophy, he 30 times that about his girl. Like, if I can say I got a trophy that nobody else held in their hands, took a picture with, earned this, that, and the third, it's like, this trophy mean more to me than a fucking participation trophy.
And then too, it just depends on the man's mindset as well. Like, you know that she didn't have people or whatever the case may be. Who cares? Like, y'all you did this for this girl. She's here. Like, them niggas ain't do shit. Like, damn, why you, like, you know that you've put your girl in a different position. That's what you should be proud of. Like, and she's grown as a woman. Like, that's what should matter. Like, that is the trophy for sure.
Yeah. And her doing things for you too that she never did for the guys.
For sure.
Now with that, if a girl has had a lot of experience, is there something she can do to you that she haven't did for somebody else? Okay, say for instance, it's a girl that got married before. Now she's divorced. I'm not sharing that first experience with her. Say I don't have a kid, she has a kid. I'm not sharing that experience with her. Say if she been to all these luxurious places because one of the dudes she done messed with, like, got plenty of paper. These might be places I can't even take her to. You see what I'm saying? So all the regular places I can take her to, other dudes have also taken her to. You see what I'm saying? Then when I finally work up enough bread to take her to a more luxurious spot, the other dude did. You see what I'm saying? So if she had more experiences, then it's less that I can do for her for the first time.
Not necessarily. Right. You can make her happy. Like,
the other dude made her happy. Yeah, he broke her heart at the end, but he made her happy.
A motherfucker gotta be a glass half full type of person. Yeah. Like, you can't feel like that.
See,
you know,
I think that's one never of the things for being, like, it's a pleasure for us to, like, be like, I'm the only dude that need this for. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can call it an ego thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like a thumbs up to ourselves. Like, okay, we the only dude that's doing this shit. Never felt this before. Like, woo. She ain't never been down this path or that path or da 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 da. It's like, it amplify you to be able to walk your girl down a new path. You see what I'm saying? Like to be able for her to say, I never did this before, and you haven't experienced this, and you able to walk your girl down here or whatever. Like, let's say I've been across town before, and my girl never been across town. Like, it just feel good. Like, hey, babe, this over here. Like, what do you want to go over here? I got this over here. You see what I'm saying? Like, just to be able to show your girl around a new environment.
And it feels good to have somebody to show me a new something. So,
so it's like a win-win.
Yeah.
So, now imagine your previous dude took you here before. Then I take you here under the impression that I can introduce you to something new. You try not to hurt my ego and say, but I already been here with another nigga. But at the same time, it's not as enjoyable for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, like, it is, because I'm with you. What the fuck?
Because I'm with you. Okay, y'all. So I done been in a relationship where I was getting gifts. I was going out, but along with the getting gifts, he getting me a gift because we just argued, because he just cussed at me. Facts. We going out, but we arguing in the middle of us going out. It's not even a fun experience. But when you in a relationship that's peaceful and you doing things that, even though you've already done it before, it's still more fun because you're not arguing.
It's you. Like, you're you. You're not that nigga. Exactly. You're you. And you ain't got what, he ain't got what you got.
Yeah. Exactly.
So.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I like that point. So, if you been to a specific location with a dude or whatever, and the time y'all had wasn't as enjoyable as you would like, you still won't really knock that to the point where when the other dude bring you, it's less enjoyable or whatever. It's like, as long as me and you having a better time than me and the other dude had. Now, but this the thing with it. Like, this all go back to the dude or ego. If I know you been here with a dude, I know you care about my feelings. So it's a chance that you might lie. Y'all might have a blast, and you might say, nah, it wasn't really all that. Because you just know you don't want to crush whatever little hopes I had of us having fun. So that's why, going back to what you said, the dude asked so many questions. That's another reason he asked so many questions, because I know if I just simply asked you, did you enjoy doing this or doing that with another dude, you probably say, oh no, I
say you worried about the wrong thing. Oh God, it was cool. It was alright. But so you'll be worried about the wrong thing.
I know not to even ask that. So I'm more concerned with if y'all been before. I'm not necessarily concerned with how much fun y'all had, because you might lie, he might lie, your friends might lie, everybody might fucking lie. Well, if I know y'all been here before, it hurt my ego as far as, damn, what if they did have an amazing ass time, and then I try to bring her, and then so it just get in a dude's head, whether he right or wrong, depends. You might be telling them 100% truth. You and dude had a horrible fucking time. You would like to go again to experience the time better.
Yeah.
But in my head, if my girl was to tell me that, I'm like, we're not fucking going in the first place.
Oh my God.
I don't wanna even take the chance of seeming less in my girl's eyes. Cause what if I go and me and you have a good time, but you and dude just had a fucking blast? I'm still not finna fucking take you, because now you got a chance to compare and contrast. Damn, the other dude was better. We not finna fucking go through that.
But I be thinking we in Memphis, it's only so much you could do.
True.
It's only so much you could do.
But it's a lot to do still, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do still. But I don't know.
Do y'all think a woman can lead the relationship, a long-term relationship?
No.
Can do what?
Can she lead a relationship?
Lead?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Why y'all say no?
Cause the man's supposed to do it.
Yeah.
What the hell? Now we can be a team. We're both going to, lead each other. We a partnership.
Why is it the man's role? Is he better at it?
No, that's what he's supposed to do. Okay. He is the king. You're the king.
So he's not necessarily better. It's just his job.
That's what he's supposed to do. Yep.
That's what the Bible says.
And definitely, we supposed to submit to.
Why? why is that his job instead of the woman's job?
That's what the man was put here for.
Yeah. To provide.
To provide.
To
Okay.
protect.
Okay. So is that saying a woman incapable of providing? Like you can get a job that's paying better than my job. You know what I'm saying? You can provide better than me in certain situations. So why is the expectation put on the man?
Because that's the man's job. Like that's the man's job. I just growing up, I seen my dad pay for all the bills and, you know, do what he needs to do as a man and provide for my mom. And that's what I want when I get married. I want my man to pay majority of the bills and, you know, treat me right. Yeah.
So this why I agree with y'all. This why I say the reason why is because let's say when a woman don't got a man, so let's say if a woman don't got a man, it's more likely she will take on some masculine roles.
Definitely.
If a man don't got a woman, he will never say, okay, I'm going to be more feminine now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was asking myself, why? Like, why do a woman not stay feminine without the presence of a man, but a dude stay masculine? So I was thinking, I heard another brother say this on one of the episodes last weekend. He said that the woman tries to measure herself up and become equal to the man. And on surface level, without us going deep into it, you might say, oh, what? But then you think about it, you say, okay, when a woman says, okay, I'm independent now, right, like it's a flex, it's a brag for her. You never heard a dude say, I'm independent. So why do a woman brag about masculine attributes, but a dude don't brag about feminine attributes? So a woman, like, this is why the dude needs to be the leader. Like, this answers the original question. Since the woman tries to match herself up against the man or the masculine attributes, if the dude is not a leader, she has nothing to measure herself against. The dude being a leader is almost like a motivator. Mm-hmm. Like, that's why women don't want a dude to make more, a dude that's wiser, a dude that's stronger, a dude that's this, that, and the third. Like, she damn near want a dude that's superior in all areas. Mm-hmm. Why? Because, like, if she have that, it's something to, like, compare herself against. And she like, okay, well, he can teach me this. She looking at ways that she can get better and become, like, equal in those areas. So,
well, I want that because I don't want to have to do nothing. I'm not, like, I'm not trying to compare myself or none of that. Like, I want you to just make everything easy for me.
So I would say this: in making it easier for you, it requires you to get better. Yeah. Like, because if I make everything easier for you as far as I do everything for you, if me and you was to break up or whatever, you would be crippled now. Yeah. So that's what I was saying about she not just comfortable with just get with a, like, better dude and she just staying here. She, like, want to keep, like, working until she equal herself out, because, like I said, if you was to ever leave, she like, I gained value from being with a dude of higher value. Yeah. So that's why I think how y'all say, like, it's the dude's job. That's why I think it's his job. Yeah. Because if she leaves you and you less than her, she not finna, like, look down at you and try to equal herself up to you now that you at the bottom. Mm-hmm. So this give her, like, dominion over you as far as, like, you like her child. Right. Like, but if you the one in a leadership position, you happy because y'all remember what I said about, like, me taking my girl to a new spot. It make me feel good that, like, my girl want to listen to me, and B, it make her happy because she more motivated. Like, she enthusiastic about being in this fucking relationship. She like, I don't know what the fuck today got planned for me, but it's gonna be somebody I didn't previously know, goddamn. Right. Yeah. So I had another woman on the podcast say she can be a leader in a relationship because she's dominant too. I'm like, you being dominant don't necessarily mean your relationship gonna be peaches and cream.
Right.
Because I know from like I can even say from my experience, I never had a woman leave me in a relationship.
That
but
sound like conflict to me.
yeah, like if I was to go through that, I can't imagine myself like being A-okay with it. Like I had this conversation with my girl the other day. I'm like, how do it feel submitting to me? Like you basically just following whatever the hell I say as long as I can communicate it to you in the way you understand it. Like, how does that feel? She was like, nothing. It's great. Yeah. She was like,
because it comes naturally.
Yeah, right. Like I can't imagine myself doing it. Like I can't imagine being with my girl. She like, we finna do this, we finna do that. This is why this, da 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 da. And she like dictate everything. I'd be like, come on, get your ass on. Oh God, like I applaud women for like a lot of people say submission is a weak thing. Like, oh, you submit to a nigga, you just listen to a nigga all day.
Definitely not weak. No.
Like, I feel like it take a lot of balls to do this shit. Like I couldn't see myself like even when I'm with other men, like when I'm with my brothers or whatever, I'm not finna just follow along. It's like the way we operate, we don't necessarily lead each other. I lead my damn self. You lead your damn self. Everybody lead their damn self. We just know the common goals.
Right.
So, like, let's say we was on the basketball team. I'm not finna lead another nigga. You get the rebounds. You didn't know. Mm-hmm. We just, like, know who better know to play. Like,
y'all know what
you know you just bigger and stronger than everyone. You just know it's your job to get the rebounds. I don't have to fucking yell. Right. I know I'm a better scorer. I would just do that. We're not really bossing each other around. We just understand who better at what and what's gonna get us to the common goal.
And I think it's just better to submit to somebody that you actually respect. Mm-hmm. Whereas you can't submit to somebody that's controlling. If they controlling, you don't wanna.
Let's get into that. When you submit, don't you think he has to have a certain level of control?
Yeah, but sometimes it be too much, too overboard. Like you can't tell me what to be wearing.
And, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the wardrobe. Yeah, we'll wrap it up on the wardrobe. What time it is? Yeah, we'll wrap it up on wardrobe.
Okay.
So, yes or no? Do y'all think a dude should have a significant amount of control over what his girl were in a relationship? I feel like I already know y'all answer, but let me hear it.
Not a big amount. Like if you feel like I'm exposing too much and it's disrespectful to you, okay, I'm gonna listen to you. Okay. I'm gonna tone it down some and fix it and alter it. But you can't be telling me like, why you wearing it? Why you wearing a jogging pants? You represent me. Like I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So if he's saying he just don't like what you got on, as far as like he don't find it attractive or whatever, you say like, nah, like you don't got the right to say that. But if he feel like this going against the relationship, he can say something.
Yeah.
Okay. You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I really do. But there are also other factors that play a part too.
What's the other factors?
Like if you met me and like you know how I am, you know that I like to show my body shape or whatever the case may be. Like you see this. So don't try to make it a huge deal.
Okay.
You know, like say what you feel. If it's something that's just too much, say like, baby, you sure you wanna? You know, it's all about delivery too.
Okay.
Yeah. You know,
so would you be willing to change the way you dress for a dude?
Yeah. Yeah, I would for real, y'all. If I know it's too much, then I would. You know, I can't just be walking around here like I'm single and like broadcasting and shit.
Okay,
but
that is the conflicting part. Say if it's you don't think is like revealing, but he do think it is revealing, would you change? Like you
for me
100% in your head feel like no, like this is not seductive, but he say change, would you change?
For me, it's like I said, it's all about delivery.
Okay.
Like this how my mind works. You know, if you talk to me nice, if you talk to me good and nice and be like, babe, No. Then I'll be like, okay, you right. But if you comment
like,
on some tough shit,
you got on?
boy, back, get your ass out my face. Like, for real. It ain't what you do. It's definitely how you do it. Okay. You just got to know your partner and know how to talk to them.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I say about the wardrobe. So, control, you said controlling. I think every man should be controlling. Whether you overdo it or not, that's now you bullshit. But every man should be controlling. Because to have control means to influence somebody's actions or behaviors or whatever. Like, if I got control over you, that means I got influence over what you do.
Yeah.
Cool. Every dude should have control, like, over everything in their life. If you don't have control over every aspect of your life, you need to be working towards gaining control.
Right.
So if I don't have influence over what my girl do, over her behavior, I should take this girl as my partner, because if her and everybody else is gonna hold me liable for protecting her, I'm not protecting something that don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, if I got a dog and I tell my dog to sit and the dog run in the street, why the fuck would I take responsibility for the dog dying? Yeah. Like, in a simple example. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A part of my protection is what I say to you verbally. Like, it's my advice, it's my guidance towards you. So if you go against the guidance and some catastrophic happen, don't fucking point no fingers at me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if I'm obligated to protect her and I tell her, babe, don't wear this, babe, don't wear that, don't act like this, don't act like that. If she don't listen, cool. I'm not finna pull out a fucking gun and make you listen, but I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, any girl that don't listen, I'm not finna be held liable for protecting.
Right.
And I'm not gonna be with a girl that I can't protect because they make me listen to them. You see what I'm saying? So if me and my girl together and I tell her, babe, you can't wear this, you can't wear that. If she like push back, everybody gonna push back a little bit. Like, it's unrealistic for a dude to think his girl gonna say, okay, I just throw all my clothes away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just go get new clothes. Like, that shit not gonna happen. But if she push back too hard and she's like rejecting what I'm telling her, ooh, you can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. Not with me, goddamn.
Right.
So about the controlling thing, it's like the controlling cool as long as the dude got knowledge. If he just saying, man, don't do this because I said so, like because I just feel like that.
It definitely has to be healthy. It definitely has to be like a healthy percent, like for real.
So what if y'all do tell y'all like they're everything you wear, like, no, I disagree with it? Because I'm like, okay, say what y'all got on now. Y'all don't got on no scribble clothes, nothing now. But y'all do got on like jeans, as far as like if you get up, a dude be like, damn, like her ass fat. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all do was to tell y'all wear the type of clothes y'all got on now, can't fly in a relationship. Like regular shirt.
I ain't your woman.
I was sure like we just gonna have to call it quits
on that, because I can't help how my jeans fit. I'm not finna get no big bag ass jeans. Like what?
Call it quits.
I'm not. No.
Did you just say you would change the wardrobe?
Hell no! I said if it was too much.
I was thinking like titties
see-through,
like
see-through mesh or some shit. Like we talking about some jeans, right? Jeans. I'm not finna wear no baggy jeans. I'm sorry, my ass fat in these jeans. Like, it is what it is.
So you will change the complete wardrobe.
Hell
like
no.
if you feel like you doing too much and you can understand what he's saying,
definitely, for sure, we gotta be real. We gotta be honest. Come on now. You got on some see-through or a short ass dress or skirt or some shit, like, and your nigga say no, you gotta. It's fair. You gotta be like, yeah, you right. Once I get to walking, this junk gonna rise up. Okay. Like, come on.
So earlier, both of y'all said y'all want to do to focus on your mind versus your physical.
Right.
Excuse me. This is what I was saying about that. Like, what you put out is what you get. You see what I'm saying? So say if you not like dressing seductively, but what's up, Brady? You're not dressing seductively. But he can still see your shape. And a dude head what you think I'm concerned with first? I'm like, damn, her ass fat or whatever, or I really wonder how she thinks intellectually. Like, I'm not 9 times out of 10, I'm looking at your body. Mm-hmm. So this what I would say, like from the feminine perspective, if I was to give advice to a female, cover yourself, like to the point where the dude really can't see too much of nothing, because in doing that, it forces the dude to focus on something else other than how your body shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, most women will say, yeah, I prefer a dude who will focus on me mentally versus on me physically. But when y'all meet or whatever, the first thing that glued him was the physical. Right. So you put the expectation on him to worry about something other than physical when you only showing him up front the stuff that's physical. You know what I'm saying? So however you dress is 100% up to y'all. Like that's how you dress. But you gotta understand what like comes with it. Like, what are you signaling to the other dudes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like most men who are experienced and like are real grown men, they don't just automatically just be like, okay, she fine as hell. Yeah. I'm finna, some men have discipline where they're like, yeah, she fine as hell, but who cares? Like,
now, what percent of men you think like that?
Like 40, 30, 40. But, no, like I've ran across men who be like, yeah, you fine, but how are you? Like, how do you treat your kids? Like, how do you treat your family? How were you raised? That type of shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of dudes. The only dudes I notice like that are like me, my brother, and like 3 other dudes. Like, that's it. Like, and I know a lot of folks. So it's like, are there men like that?
Yes, definitely.
But the only men that's like that is men that have like a lot of experience with women, so they know, okay, this shit more than me style. Yeah. Most dudes don't got a lot of experience with women. Like, this is a study, they said over 30% of grown men is either a virgin or haven't had sex in a year. So they like paint the picture if 3 out of every 10 men you see is a fucking virgin. Like, now you start to see, okay, who really got a lot of sexual experience? For the most part, it's like only 10-20% of dudes are sleeping with the majority of women. And the other 80% of dudes don't really get play like this. So if you run into a handful of dudes, a lot of these dudes won't be the type of dudes you just described. Like, they won't be able to say, I'm gonna put the physical aside and focus on something else. Since they barely get women, they like, I'm gonna take whatever the fuck I can get. They not finna be picky. That's a women thing, to be picky, because y'all get a lot of options. It's 1,000 dudes a day.
I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot.
It's 1,000 dudes here y'all looking at me. Yeah. These dudes don't know shit about you. They don't know if you a horrible person, nothing. But they like, damn, she fine. I'm gonna shoot my shot. Yeah. As a woman, if you see a dude that's fine, y'all said earlier, if y'all see a dude that's fine, y'all not gonna automatically jump to him.
Because who gives a fuck?
Damn, he looks so good. Y'all like, okay, he cute.
Whatever.
Next.
Walk right past him.
It's like, dudes don't really be that picky, because it's like, if I pass up on the girl who I feel like I have a chance with, who knows how long before I can get another girl. You know what I'm saying? So dudes like, gee, damn, she look good. I feel like I can shoot my shot. I'm gonna fucking shoot it. So like, when I see women dressed like provocatively or whatever, and I'm knowing that they don't want to do, they only focus on their body, it's like you going against what you say you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be like my only thing to add on it.
And some women don't dress like that for men though. Really, most women don't dress like that for me and shit. We just do that because we fine as hell on everything. Like, it's women who will be naked as fuck outside and won't give her number out to no nigga. I've done it before. I just be, look, fine as hell. I ain't worried about you niggas. I'm out here for myself and my bitches. Like, you know, like just because women dress like that, it don't necessarily mean that they're just asking for, like, you know, we want the damn, you fine, but just because we like this don't mean we finna go home with a nigga for, you know, like,
we just know we look good.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hold y'all too long. I will go wrap it up and we're gonna go get out of here. But before y'all leave, I want y'all to cause we were supposed to get into the introduction after the survey questions, and we just went.
Y'all don't even know my name.
So say y'all name, age, relationship status. Then say y'all socials, wherever they can find y'all, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the hell y'all be on. And then we just end it like that. So whoever want to go first, y'all got it.
You go first.
Okay. Okay, I'm Faith. I'm 22 years old. I am in a relationship, and my Instagram is _vibe with Faith _, and then that's the same for my TikTok.
Okay.
I am Elena. I am 25 years old. My relationship status is complicated. I'm being real. It's complicated. And Instagram, you can follow me at glambylain.
Okay. Now y'all know where to get them. Y'all know where to find me at DontBeAViking on Instagram. Now, I'm going to try to ask more survey questions, and we're going to form our own goddamn statistics and not go off Google no more. So, if y'all cool with it, find me back on the next episode of the DontBeAViking podcast. Yes, sir, ski.